We checked out Sheraton Buganvilias Resort and Spa, one of the many all-inclusive options in Puerto Vallarta, and in this video, we give you a detailed review to tell you if it was worth it or not.
Yeah, so if you're trying to figure out if all-inclusive is your thing, or maybe you want to stay at an Airbnb or a boutique hotel, this video might just be for you.
Make sure to stay to the end of this video to find out if we recommend this hotel or not. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel for more travel content like this. And if you like our video, give it a thumbs up.
And make sure you hit that notification bell right here to stay up to date with everything Waking Up with the Waves.
Let's go!
Sheraton Buganvilias Resort is one of the last, if not the last, large all-inclusive option resort in the southern part of the hotel zone. If this is your first time or if you're not familiar with the geography of Puerto Vallarta, here's a quick map of the main areas of Puerto Vallarta. Sheraton Buganvilias is a 4-star rated resort, offering both all-inclusive and non-all-inclusive options for guests. This 40-plus-year-old resort was renovated in 2017 with modern charm and consists of many amenities, restaurants, small shops, and a large convention center. The Sheraton is a family-friendly hotel, so keep that in mind when deciding which hotel to book. The rooms are modern and relatively clean. But signs of wear and tear is shown especially in the hotel bathroom. There are no enclosed hallways, so you can expect fresh air when going in and out of your room.
All of the rooms here at this resort face the ocean, which means you'll get a gorgeous view of the ocean, the sunrise, and sunset depending on what floor you're on. It also does wrap the main pool area, which can be a bad thing if you're sensitive to noise. And you know, once people have more liquor in their system, they tend to be a little bit louder. But I will say at nighttime, you could definitely hear the waves crashing and it's just so peaceful.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
What do you hear?
I hear a faint waves of beach.
I know, I didn't realize we were that close. When we checked into the Sheraton, it was at night and we had no idea we were that close to the beach. In addition to hearing the waves crashing at night, or hearing waves of beach, as what PD called it, the beach is a quick 5-minute walk from your room where you can find local vendors offering parasailing, horseback riding, and other activities. On to the food. There are a total of 5 to 7 restaurants in the Sheraton Resort as part of the all-inclusive option. Depending on the season, some of the restaurants might not be available, so it might be smart to check on their website to see what's available. During our stay, we opted for the non-all-inclusive option as we were planning to spend most of our time in the Central and Zona Romantica area to enjoy the amazing food options and nightlife. Make sure to check out our other videos for the food and activity recommendations. We did, however, dine at La Villeta Restaurant and Buffet, the main dining hall in the resort that offers the buffet option. The restaurant is massive with a spectacular view of the ocean. The lunch option is very typical American buffet, with a large spread of classic American dishes that you are familiar with.
This is a little different for us because we're getting a buffet here at Sheraton Resort. It almost feels like we're in an all-inclusive hotel, so. Those are sausage.
Whoa.
Like octopus sausage.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
What do you think so far?
Maybe
The food's not the best, but still eating it.
It's easy.
It's easy. No thinking involved. And then the beach right here, I could see myself swimming for a full day and then coming here to eat and then go back to swimming. Everyone's been so nice. The hospitality is really good here. Yeah. Easy.
Overall, La Vieta Buffet at the Sheraton is a convenient and easy option for guests staying at the hotel. But don't expect to be blown away by the food.
There are other restaurants on property for an additional cost even if you choose the all-inclusive option. For example, Umai, a Japanese cuisine restaurant, and $9.99, a sports bar. Those are both restaurants that are available for an additional cost whether or not you choose all-inclusive or not.
Let's talk about amenities.
There is a full fitness center, a tennis court right here. Looks like there's also a golf center. They have their own spa called, I think it's called Maive Spa. I may be butchering the way I say it, but the spa has its own indoor facilities for you to use.
The Maiave Spa is actually an indoor and outdoor spa, so you can have an option of enjoying your massage indoor with Zen music, or outdoor with the sound of children running around the pool. The choice is yours. In addition to the spa, there is a gym with limited free weights and cardio machines that gets the job done, a tennis court, and of course a pool with a swim-up bar.
Doesn't this one look like a hut?
Now it's time for our honest opinion on the Sheraton Buganvilias Resort.
I would say this is a good option if you're looking for a lower tier hotel with an all-inclusive feel, but doesn't force you to do all-inclusive if you don't want to. The hotel and rooms were clean, they were well kept, the staff were super friendly. However,
Yeah, although it's a 4-star hotel, there are some wear and tear that's happening throughout the resort, especially in the rooms. I would say all the wet areas, you can tell that some renovations need to take place.
yeah, the water was super temperamental and there were actually some strange black spots. They were kind of trying to figure out what it was.
Now let's move on to food. I would say that the food is mediocre. I can see the appeal to it for an all-inclusive option. But for us, we paid for each of our meal for the buffet. And we thought that, it's very mediocre, kind of what you expect at a continental buffet. That's probably what you are getting at the resort.
Listen, we've said this multiple times in our other previous Puerto Vallarta videos. There's so much delicious and affordable food in Puerto Vallarta that eating the food at just the hotel would be a disservice to Puerto Vallarta.
Now, I understand that if someone prefers the all-inclusive option, I can see, like I said, the appeal of being able to just wake up, walk downstairs, go to the buffet. And now there were a lot of options of the types of food that they offered at the resort. But like I said, it's nothing amazing. It gets the job done, basically. Lastly, if you're interested in staying at the Sheraton, be prepared to take Uber, public transportation, or walk about 20 to 25 minutes to get to restaurants, bars, and all the fun like the Malecón.
So that brings up the biggest question. Would we recommend this hotel or not? And the answer is
No.
no.
Personally, we like to be in the downtown area or the Zona Romantica, where we walk out of our hotel and there's a bunch of restaurants, bars, nightlife, and also the people of Puerto Vallarta, just seeing the different cultures, the vendors.
However, we do understand that all-inclusive is a thing and people just go gung-ho over all-inclusive hotels because they want something easy. We get it. Just to keep in mind, Sheraton Buganvilias Resort is on the lower tier of all-inclusive options, so make sure you do your research because there's definitely way better all-inclusive options in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, but it's very budget-friendly though, so if there is a budget in mind coming to Puerto Vallarta, Sheraton is a good option for that, for an all-inclusive option.
If you're looking for a hotel that we would recommend, we personally always stay at Pinnacle Resorts.
Specifically, Pinnacle 179 and 220 for the amazing rooftop pool and bar. Both hotels are located in Zona Romantica, so it's an easy walk to your favorite restaurants, our favorite restaurants, and bars.
Just remember, it's not all-inclusive, so if that's the option, like we said, don't pick that. And that's it! Thanks again guys for watching this video, we really appreciate it. If you like our travel content, please consider subscribing to our channel, give it a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for waking up with us.